Let's go. Ready to see it.
Yeah. Let's go. The team is telling them to start. And as you said, like Lazarus, yesterday Lazarus was kind of a good and a bad pick in the although it was like very fast and did some good damage. I mean, the first two battles Lazarus kind of trolled because he was like enfeebled and then frozen. So yeah, that was a kind of odd. What are you expecting the same things today? Lazarus, like as a very good pick, or maybe they drift away from this strategy?
I think it's going to stay as one of the mandatory picks for them if they have them built. Because a very strong champion, he's a really meta champion. For sure, every team that you commit to a lot of stats on some specific build, you have some downsides around it. If you make a very fast champion or a very fast hybrid champion, for sure you're not going to have safety around your build. You know, you're not able to be fast, strong, and protected at the same time, or otherwise you're going to have a perfect champion. So you need to commit your stats, your build, your strategy to something. And when you go for fast Lazarus, he's usually susceptible to be frozen or to be crowd controlled because he's usually not having a protective set unless you got on these protective set your best speed set.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that can happen, and it's one of the ways of countering it. Let's see what we're going to have here on the picks. Starting with NUBRAIDS with Fabian. This is one of the most common. If I think if we saw every past battle that we had, we're going to see Fabian or Maris as first pick most of the time because these how good they are on this meta. So Nubs went straight to it to Fabian, wishing to try to lock Jacobo. Let's see if that's going to work. We know that Jacobo is really fast. And here we are, Marius and Theodos as a reply from Jacobo, followed by Nice and the Pred Boy from Nubquacks. We have the Clutch Kings on Nubquacks team. So this is something to face and be afraid because we know the powerful champions that Predator and Nice can be. Even 1v4, they are still able to win fights. So this is something really hard to face off. At the other side, we actually have some good counters to them that are Garo and the Bomb King
Yeah,
Commodus.
I love the face of NUBRAIDS. Like he was like, "Oh, this is a great pick."
And Jacobo really has a really good line of speed on these champions. He's not a slow player; he's a very fast player. So Noobs needs to be aware of that if he's trying to make a pick that he doesn't know what he's able to face. So speed is something important on this battle. You know, if he doesn't not have how to handle Jacobo's speed and he's not protected against this kind of strategy, for example, the bombs of the Marius nuking and strip, he might have a difficult face off here. So this is going to be crazy to see. Look at Noob's face.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he's listened to us.
Yeah, this is cool. I think
Lamat
it.
Luke,
I think
Flash
this is the
champion.
first or the second Lamasu for this tournament, and maybe the first Raglin. It's I know Raglin is strong, but
On this
you
meta it is.
yeah.
Really strong because she's one of the champions that play alongside really well in between the meta. You can build her in 9 Mercurius and she's immune to skill locking or from any kind. So she's a champion that has all the safety in the world against damage and against skill locking. So she's very effective on this meta, and she's actually built this way, you know, with the skill locking things.
Yes, very cool. The 9 Mercurial is so strong on her.
Yeah, very strong. And we already have Commodus here trying to debuff them, which is something we need to see if it is going to work because Commodus is a really strong pick, but against the Mercurial meta, he lost some of his power because not always he's able to deliver all his debuffs. And we saw that here. Wasn't able to do that We had Bayek nuking.
Yeah, we
followed
also
by-
have a Bayek. This is the first Bayek we see, and
He's a really strong pick. You know, he's able to deliver so much. The stronger the account is, the stronger the champion become
Ooh.
because of the line of. Okay, block revive of Lamassu here.
Yeah, great
So-
hit. But here comes. Oh my God! She could not. She could not crit because of the Bayek's
Bayek's
passive. This
passive.
is so cool. NUBRAIDS bringing some extra strategy. This is
Yeah.
nice.
He definitely doing good with the back pick. It was something that really, really made the difference here.
Oh, but
Otherwise, he
here-
was going to be destroyed.
Yeah, here comes the bombs.
Oh gosh. Well,
Here.
it is never over when you have Brad Boy and Nice on your team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got demolished by a Brad Boy today. So he's such a strong champion. And oh, we see NUBRAIDS taking the win. That's so cool.
Gosh. I said it's never over when there is a Nice and a Brad Boy.
Yeah,
Nice did
yeah,
the
yeah.
damage. Sorry, Brad Boy did the damage. Nice finish it with the A1, going through the block.
Yeah, let's see.
Dancing,
Let's
sorry.
see if we can we can get them here for an interview. I don't know if I don't know if we will be able to, but let's see if they can come here for a quick interview while we prep the next battle. So
They are
let's see
going
if
to
they
have
come.
another one. It's the best of 3, isn't it?
No, it's a best of one. This is a best of one.
Okay.
We will only have best of 3s in the upper bracket and on round 5. So
Okay.
yeah. Hi
Hello.
Nubs. Hello, my
Hey.
friend.
Hello.
Hello.
JAC0B0.
Hello. GG, noobs.
Yeah, GG, man. It was a spicy one.
Yeah, it's such a
Did-
cool battle because you brought Nubs, you brought like Bayek, and we haven't seen a Bayek yet in this tournament. This was something
Yeah,
you prepared, like I won't use Bayek on the first round and make it up my card in my sleeve. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously I've got him in 9-piece Mercurial. Hopefully, no one else I'm gonna fight in future rounds is listening. But I think he's really strong. He's one of my better PvP champions, even though I don't have a soul for him yet. But he's gonna be crazy when he does, I think. But I did want to use him in the first fight yesterday, but Snackbox picked Marius and Carnage. Who are both really good against him and the 9-piece Mercurial, so. I didn't want to run him against those high accuracy damage dealers, but I was like, oh, maybe against the orc chick, what Garol, she could work pretty well. So that was
And
the
actually
theory there.
did. And actually did.
Yeah,
He countered her. The damage could be something to fear if you did not have the protection of the no critical passive from the Bayak, which was really, really granting you some safety. And oh my god, to face a Pred Boy and Nice on the
Yeah.
same team is always hard. You know, always
yeah,
hard.
right. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice to have the two of those and drop them in. It's kind of a lose-lose situation for your opponent. It's really nasty, but yeah, I was sweating that like when that Commodus bombed my Raglan, that I was a bit worried there as well.
I thought Jacobo had that when the bombs landed, and I was like, "Oh my god, it is the end. Is Nice going to transform stunned?" But no, he stays
Nah,
still.
That Commodus has reduced accuracy, so it wasn't enough.
Yeah. But it's always good to see different champions being picked and then being played. GG guys, great fight. Let's have some more.
GG.
Awesome. GG. Good luck, Nubs and JAC0B0. I hope we'll see more of you in the next tournament. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.